What's going on, wonderful people? What's going on? How's everything going with you guys? Like I promised, this is another video of the previous video that was the pre-game, but now this is the situation where I have come and accumulated some information that is greatly appreciated through researching and using a little bit of wisdom and common sense in my own ways. So I'm gonna start off with talking about uh, having a slave mentality, and this is something that's big, even in America, still till today. Check. I'm not talking about oh my master, you are my master type slave mentality. No, I'm talking about a mentality where it keeps you binded. It hinders your growth. It's a mentality that people have that they cannot see outside the box. This not being able to see outside the box to find your solutions keeps you from having plentiful. You feel me? Having those resources that is necessary. Sometimes you criminalize yourself being around people that you shouldn't be around. You feel me? And they are the ones to divert you from your goals, your success rate. And it comes to, you know, understanding how critical it is. So it's like as you see people grow, and then you see those people that stay the same, you see how people live today. They make every excuse in the book to why they shouldn't do something, but they always talk about doing something, but never having the action behind it. To me, that's a slave mentality. For you to constantly conjugate things and not actually move to settle what is necessary for your future and your present to make it better. Why complain about something when you can make it better? I never, for me, even for myself, I complained about things, and I'm talking about me. Yes, I am. I complain, but I always found the resources to utilize to make sure I was able to get out of all situations that I was in. Some of them drained me to a complete, like it drained me, sucked it away like it was a sponge. You feel me? But I had to come back stronger. I had to learn. They say knowledge is power, but this is how I say it. Knowledge is power. But what's more powerful than knowledge is the action behind the knowledge to utilize. You feel me? As long as you have that knowledge, it all it takes is the action. All it takes is the action to make things happen the way that you want it to happen. No matter what the situation, and you can be in the most negative, downturning situation. But if you keep yourself focused, you have the right persistence and the consistency needed. You feel me? Any goal, any plan will come into effect. It might take time, and patience is something, man. A lot of people don't understand patience. You have to wait. A lot of people rush through life and they make so many mistakes that could have been avoided that takes them into a hibernation moment. And I say hibernation moment as to it deals with when you mess up in life. Say for instance, this is a great example because there's a lot of people that do it. Criminals. For a fact, I know going to jail puts a hold on my life. I know for a fact I can't move around in jail like I can move around out here. This is a free world. I can move as freely as I want. So being that being uh associated with things that take from you and not help to receive more blessings, as I say, it's miraculous how people go through the same cycles. It's cycle after cycle. and never change their cycle and still expect change through something they're not willing to change at all. You feel me? I never got how you can go every year. This is my pet peeve about people. You can go every year and say, "Oh, my New Year's resolution is this." But for the first 2 to 3 months, your resolution dies down. You lose that motivation, you lose that encouragement, you lose the mindset that you had, and you fall back into the same cycle. So you just hype yourself up and you fall right back down. I understand that you get it's a lot of things out there that comes in between those life situations, but if you really want change, you have to be motivated enough to undergo the full effect, not half. You can't have you can't have things. Excuse me. You can't have anything. Everything takes a plan, bro. You start off with a plan. When they make the schematics for your house, they have a plan on. Okay, we're gonna build it because we're gonna build it here. The soil, the soil is good enough to be dug up, reused, and to validate this house. You feel me? It is good to build a driveway right here. You feel me? The landscape is great right here. So they utilize all of these things to make sure your house is built correctly. So why do you think you just go through life and not have a plan? It's good to start somewhere. Don't get me wrong. You want to start somewhere in order to even have the mindset. You have to start it. You feel me? A lot of people have this mentality where they don't want to begin anything. They don't even want to get themselves out the situations that they have been in for years. It's like say for instance, if Dr. Martin Luther King didn't have a plan on how to get black people to be unsegregated, to have the best schools, to do this, and that. If it wasn't for him, Abraham Lincoln, JFK, if it wasn't for all these people conjugating and putting their knowledge to action with action, if they wasn't utilizing it with the action, do you think any of this would be possible nowadays? Many people lose that sight and with all this greatness. Do you think if Mayweather, was like, nah, do you think he will be a undefeated champion? Do you think he will be a winner? You have to realize the things that people go through. You look at them and you be like, man, I wish I was. No, you want to be better, but you want to be able to utilize the skills you have that can put you in that position. They say, like Drake said, I want to be better than my idols. You feel me? I want to be better than my idols. I become their rivals, and not on a negative, or not on a negative thing, because it is a such thing as a positive rivalry. You feel me? It is a positive rivalry where you guys are pushing each other to do even better. You feel me? When that next man step up, you want to do better than that next man. You don't want to be shady or anything. You feel me? You want to be able to persecute things in a positive manner. You feel me? But it's a lot, man. It's just a lot of things that happen in life, bro. That put a lot of people down, bro. Don't be discouraged, bro. Uh, like I just say, look, you can dream, you can talk about change, but with no action or the right sacrifice, you will always be in the same place, talking about the same thing. And I know y'all get tired of people that come to you and talk about their life, and it's the same thing over and over and over. And in your back of your head, you like, man, why don't he just change? Why don't he just do this? Why don't he just do that? Why don't he just change? You feel me? And it's the fact is they don't have the mentality I ain't gonna say they don't have the mentality capacity because that's not true. They're human beings. We all are equal, but they don't have the mentality to change who they are because they think there's nothing wrong. Most people think there's nothing wrong with them, and it's okay to be you. But some things are not acceptable in this world. You feel me? Some things has to be a compromise. Even within yourself, you have to compromise a lot of things. You know. Uh, but a lot of things people don't understand is planning, bro. Planning is a very important part. After you plan, you gotta have faith in your planning. It's like you believing into you're believing something that's not there yet. You feel me? It's a dream. You're believing and having faith in that situation that it will come to pass. That in the future, these goals will be situated due to you being persistent and consistent in what you need to do. A lot of people don't understand your dreams are not crushed. They are only postponed for the moment until you are able to find the solutions to open up those doors. You feel me? Everybody wants that platform. If no one is going to give you the platform, you have to show people and take the platform. You have to undergo extraneous situations and a thought process that will allow you to begin new within yourself and motivate you to do what's necessary. A lot of people don't have the motivation anymore, but I don't know why. The motivation is still there. Your plan, your goal is still there. A man without a goal, he shall fail completely. Because a goal is what keeps you going temporarily. That's why people say, make a goal. Write down your goals for a year, for 2 years. Write down your goals for 3 years. Because when you write down your goal, it keeps you focused. When you read that piece of paper every day, you're like, man, what can I do to do this? What can I do to do this? And that. And every day you want to pick up the knowledge that you need so you can do what's necessary for the bigger picture. You got the bigger picture. But just like an outline, you have those smaller things you have to do to critique yourself for the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the dream. It's the golden ticket. You see most of these NFL stars, singers. You see the inspirational speakers out there, and they're motivated. The ones that do personal training, you see those, but you have to find what makes you special within yourself. There's a lot of things we go through in life. We cannot allow those things to stop us. People hurt us. We can't allow hurt to stop who we shall be and who we should become. We should learn from those experiences. And when we learn from those experiences, we should allow ourselves protection and defense against BS like that in our futures. We shall eradicate it when it comes our way and know that no, that's not for us. No, I'm not going to do that. You have to find you. You know what you like. You know what you love. You know what you're not going to do. And you know what you will do and what effort you're going to put in. Realize everybody's destiny is different. We might end up with the same title and the same name, but your destiny to help the people that's in your path is right. It's only for you. If you don't wake up and see the potential and see what's really there for you, then you will get lost. And that is a true fact. A lot of people get lost, go through these emotional instabilities that causes them to wander off into the forest. You have to understand, you have to stay on the narrow path as much as People say it. The narrow path is hard. It's very hard. But when people throw you curveballs and you have already learned from the curves, you have learned how to hit a home run with the curveball, then you understand that those things are not of you. And when you understand that, you can stay on the path that you need to stay down. Some people say, I don't have this or I don't have that. It doesn't matter what you have. It's how you go about the situation to get to where you need to be. Like my auntie Kathy always said, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. As long as you finish and you become who you need to become, that's the only thing that matters in this life. God, trust me, those who do not believe in God, I don't mean to offend you. But for me, I know I have had doors open up for me that has not been open for many people, especially at the age that I'm at. A lot of people don't have the opportunities that I have because I'm serious about my life. I love my life. As much as I've been through depression, anxiety, I've been through it. But I cannot allow those things to stop me from pushing on what I want. I don't care how bad my depression is, I don't care how bad my anxiety gets. Those are things that will not stop me. Because if I allow those things to stop me, I will allow myself not to grow. I will allow myself not to be the person that I need to be. And I fall into all these other things that are not considerably me. It has nothing to do with me. It will not make me better. It will always put me at a stalemate or stand still. I want to be a flowing river or flowing lake that goes into an ocean. And I just keep flowing. That is how I want to be, and that is how I inspire you to be. Never say never and never allow yourself to fall short because it's always a solution. I have learned to every problem there is a solution. Some solutions just has to have a little more patience and a little more configuring. But after you look at this situation like it's a chess game, not saying to have no emotions, you feel me? But life is like chess. It really is. Some people play chess. Some people move and play checkers, you feel me? But those who's playing checkers, they moving too fast. You don't want to move too fast because you want to make sure every move you make cause an effect that's positive for you. Uh, to obtain your goals, you have to keep that passion. Passion is big. Being passionate is what gets you to where you need to be. Having goals and obtaining those goals get you to where you need to be. You feel me? Planning gets you to where you need to be. The most encouraging thing I can say is stay consistent, stay persistent. You feel me? It is the only way to get to where you need to be and who you want to be. Sometimes we feel like time is just moving, but understand there's a lot of things that we cannot control while time is doing time. It has its own perspective on life. We are always behind time. You feel me? We will never be ahead of time. We might be on time, but we'll never be ahead of time. So in this time of your life, you have to be cautious. As you get older, you have to be knowledgeable, cautious, and you have to undergo so much just to keep your head straight. A lot of people start losing their heads and stuff, but you have to learn how to refocus everything. Don't allow other people to dictate your life. It's your life. It really is your life. Your life is made for you. God made your life for you. He made it where you can control and make the choices. He gave you choices, free will, to make the right choices for yourself to manifest what you need. You feel me? Like, don't ever allow anyone to cause you to go off into the narrow. Peer pressure, none of that. All of that is a bunch of bull. If they are truly friends, they will stick by your side. If they are truly friends, they will respect who you are. They will respect the morals that you bring upon yourself. Someone that can't respect your morals, you shouldn't be around them. Someone that can't respect you and the action that you insist on showing, if they don't like those, it's something wrong with them. Though that is not the person you should be around. Most people get friends mixed up with associates. Associates is someone you just talk to. You feel me? You have to talk to due to the fact that they're there in your situation. You feel me? And when I go to school, I got associates. I talk because we're in school. I associate with them. But after school, I don't have any type of connection with them, so they become associates. Friends are those who are there for you, that stick by your side, but doesn't allow you to fall short. No matter what the situation is, a friend will always be there to help you to push yourself. They will help you to endure what you need to endure to get to the level you want to be on. If you don't have friends that push you and motivate you to be the person you want to be and need to be, they're not your friends. You have to learn between a friend and an associate, between keeping a yard pole and a ruler between certain people. You feel me? But anyway, that's mostly all I had to talk about, bro. You feel me? Like, I just say quit living in, understand your situation, bro, and quit living in a slave mentality. A lot of people got that slave mentality, man, and it hinders you. And the sad thing is, it pushes on to the next generation. It just doesn't stay with your mom and your dad. If your mom and dad doesn't get out, don't get out that type of mentality. If your auntie and uncles don't get out that mentality, everybody in that family will fall short unless it's somebody that will endure what's going on, see what's going on, and push past that and understand that this is what it is. You have a lot of family members that are black sheep. You have a lot of family members that are pushed away. You feel me? And you are the ones that have the mentality that's different from other people. Because I'm one of them. You have the mentality that's different. You think outside the box, but people tell you no, 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 you can't do that. Don't allow anybody to shift your mentality if you're doing positive things. If you want to be a veterinarian, go be a veterinarian. If you want to undergo surgical procedures, go be a surgeon. If you want to be a construction worker, go do construction. And look at your bigger picture if that's what you need to do. You feel me? Like, it's so much out here to motivate you and keep you grounded for success. But we look to the wrong people to get the information, and we don't use all our resources. And it's no excuses nowadays due to the fact is we have technology. Technology is a big part of our success nowadays. Like I said, if somebody don't give you a platform, you take that platform. This is my platform. You have to do it. You have to do it. Because if you don't do it, no one else will. But This is Life Made Riley saying one love to everyone. Hope you guys have a blessed day, blessed weekend, blessed holidays. Whoever sees this winning where you are, UK, Europe, maybe have to translate a little bit because this is a little English version. You feel me? I spit all on my screen, but you have the potential to improve yourself to who you want to be. Just don't give up, man. Don't give up. I used to have dreads, bro. I used to shake my dreads. One day I put a video while I'm in the club. I was shaking my dreads like this. Ooh, I was shaking my dreads like this. Ooh, 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 shaking my, shake, shaking my dreads. Now I'm bald head. I joined the military, bro. I was stressing out, bro. I lost my hair, bro. But it's all good. God is good. Keep it right. Keep it tight. You know. Still trying to fight for it. You feel me? I ain't gonna give up on it. If it happen, it happen. If it don't, it don't. But it just be something that I'm trying to do and improve on. You feel me? But anyway, y'all be safe, be blessed. Like this is Life Made Riley signing out. Ooses.